This is God's voice speaking to you right now. Do not run away from this. Do not turn your face away. This message is not like the others you have seen. This message is marked with fire, and I, the Lord your God, have sent it directly into your path because the time has run short. Archangel Michael is crying out for you at this very moment, and heaven has ordered me to stop you in your steps and put this word into your hands. You cannot skip it. You cannot treat it lightly. If you delay, if you hesitate, if you ignore it, you will look back with tears you cannot wipe away. God says, your alert has arrived. Listen carefully. I have watched your tears when no one else saw. I have heard your whispering prayers that you thought vanished into silence. I have stood beside you in nights when you believed you were abandoned. Every pain, every betrayal, every time you felt unseen, I was there. And now I send Archangel Michael to shout so loudly that your spirit must wake up. He is crying out because you are standing at a dangerous edge. One step forward in blindness, and you may stumble into something you cannot undo. One choice in stubbornness, and you may close a door that heaven has been waiting to open for you. That is why this message carries urgency. God says, don't ignore this. Your soul was chosen before the foundation of the world. You were marked with destiny before your first breath. Do you think you are reading this by accident? No, this is divine appointment. Archangel Michael himself is holding back forces that wanted to crush you last night. Heaven has dispatched armies of light to guard you, but I need you to receive this message now. Your delay becomes a weapon for your enemy. Your silence becomes an open door for regret. Do not let it happen. I know you feel weary. I know you sometimes believe that heaven delays, that the breakthrough promised to you will never come. But I tell you now, your alert has arrived. The shift you begged for is closer than the air in your lungs. The person who spoke your name in heaven did not do it by chance. They carried your name to the throne, and it echoed in eternity. Do not think I have forgotten you. Do not think I will pass you by. God says, you are being tested in this very moment. Will you listen, or will you scroll away and bury your own miracle? The enemy wants you distracted. He wants you to dismiss this as ordinary. He wants you to say, later, I'll think about it later. But there is no later. Heaven is sounding an alarm for you now. Michael cries out, do not skip. Do not ignore. Do not waste this moment. Your regret will be unbearable if you close your heart. But your miracle will explode like lightning if you open. Child, you have cried out for a sign. You have whispered, God, if you are real, speak to me now. If you truly see me, give me something undeniable. This is that undeniable moment. This is that sign. I am speaking with fire to you, and only you. Don't tell yourself this is for someone else. Don't tell yourself this is coincidence. Heaven tailored this message with your name upon it. God says, your hour has come. The time has been sealed. I warned you before, and I am warning you again. When heaven cries out, the wise respond immediately. Delay is disobedience. Indifference is danger. Do not deceive yourself. You cannot play with eternity. This is the voice of your Father saying, I love you too much to let you miss this. I love you too much to let you stay asleep. That is why I have shaken the heavens to reach you today. Don't ask, why me? Ask instead, why not me? Don't shrink back in shame, thinking you are unworthy. Michael does not cry out for the unworthy. Heaven does not send urgent alerts for the forgotten. The fact that this word has reached you is proof that you are chosen, that you are marked, that you are loved. I am putting before you a choice right now, to believe or to doubt, to open or to close, to move forward or to remain bound. If you choose wrongly, regret will follow you forever. But if you choose rightly, blessings will overtake you so quickly that you will hardly be able to breathe. God says, today I put life and death before you, choose life. Don't skip this. Don't turn away. Don't say, later. Later will betray you. Later will kill your destiny. Now is the moment. Now is the call. Now is the cry. Archangel Michael is weeping for your soul this very moment, pleading that you not walk away again. You have of heaven's fire being poured out upon you. Every sentence is marked for your soul. Every word is heaven's hand pulling you back from disaster and pushing you toward your miracle. I, the Lord your God, am speaking directly to you. This is your alert. This is your message. This is your line between regret and glory. Do not skip. God says, you have asked for confirmation, and I am giving it to you again in these words. Do not let your mind argue with your spirit. Do not let the noise of the world drown out what heaven is shouting into your heart right now. This is not coincidence. This is not random. This is not a mistake. This is divine timing, precise and burning with urgency. You cannot scroll past this and think you will be fine. No, you will not. If you ignore, you will walk into the very trap that Michael is trying to pull you away from. I have seen the hidden plot that was laid against you. The one who smiled at you while secretly speaking against you, the one who pretended to be a friend but worked as an enemy, thought their words would harm you. But Archangel Michael blocked it. Heaven intercepted the curse before it touched your life. That is why Michael cries out, because the danger has been closer than you realized, and only heaven's hand has kept you safe. You thought it was just another night, but last night demons gathered to take what belongs to you. And I, the Lord your God, stepped in to defend you. This message is your proof. Child, do not harden your heart. Do not act like this word is ordinary. This is the alarm that you prayed for, the one you thought would never come. I delayed not because I forgot, but because timing is everything. Now the timing has collided with your destiny. I am telling you with trembling urgency, this is the hour. Heaven is on your side. Michael is crying out. Do not waste it. You keep asking me, when will it be my turn? When will I see breakthrough? When will my pain finally shift into joy? Hear me clearly, your turn is here. The gates that were locked are opening even as you read these words. Do not allow doubt to steal it from you. Do not allow fear to choke your faith. The only thing that can stop this miracle is your refusal to believe. God says, this is the open door you asked for. Walk through it before it shuts again. I am not speaking to everyone. I am speaking to you. That is why your spirit feels shaken. That is why you feel as if these words are burning into you. Because they are. Heaven does not send a warning this strong without reason. Archangel Michael does not cry out unless the matter is urgent. This is urgent. Your soul, your destiny, your family, your future, everything is hanging in the balance of how you respond right now. Do not say, I'll think about it tomorrow. Do not say, I'll pray later. This is the prayer. This is the answer. This is the warning. This is the fire. God says, I am begging you not to look away. I know the depth of the loneliness you've carried. I know how many times you told yourself you were forgotten. I know the nights you wept into your pillow with no one to comfort you. I saw it. And I collected every tear. Not one fell to the ground unnoticed. And now I bring you this word because your time of weeping is ending. But you must not resist me. You must not turn away from this alert. There is someone who will try to distract you right after you read this. They will call, or message, or pull your attention into something foolish. That is not random, that is the enemy trying to steal this word from your hands. Guard it. Hold it close. Don't let anyone take it. God says, this is your lifeline. This is your rescue. Michael cries out for you because you have been walking in circles, returning again and again to the same pain, the same disappointment, the same hopeless patterns. He is crying because he sees what you cannot see, that heaven has opened a new path, but you must step onto it now. If you delay, the old cycle will drag you back into darkness. But if you obey, light will break forth like the morning sun, and you will rise into a season you have never known. This is why I tell you, do not skip. Do not shrug. Do not dismiss. This is not like the other words you scrolled past. This is the one meant to break you free. God says, I am knocking on your door tonight. Will you open? God says, child, I am not finished speaking. I will keep pressing this into your heart until you can no longer deny that it is me. Archangel Michael is still crying out. His voice is shaking the heavens because you have been walking with half belief, half faith, and half surrender. That cannot carry you into what I have prepared. You cannot live half awake anymore. You cannot live half trusting. This is the moment to choose fully. Heaven is not sending whispers today. It is sending cries, alarms, and fire. Do you not feel it? Do you not sense that something is shifting around you? That restlessness, that sudden urgency inside of you, that unshakable pull, this is my spirit tugging at you. This is the alarm I set off in your soul. Do not push it down. Do not silence it. If you ignore it, you will walk into silence darker than anything you have ever known. But if you respond, light will pour into your path so strongly you will never question again whether I am with you. Michael is not crying because of small things. He cries because your destiny is being weighed. He cries because your name was called in heaven, and the angels were told to protect what belongs to you. He cries because the one who betrayed you thought they had stolen your future, but heaven says no. He cries because your breakthrough is closer than your breath, and yet you are tempted to let doubt talk you out of it. God says, do not doubt. Do not second-guess this. Do not pretend this message is just another one. This message is marked. This message is sealed. This message is alive. It has your name written in fire upon it. That is why your spirit trembles as you read. That is why you cannot look away even though part of you wants to. Because your soul knows, this is heaven touching you. Do not let fear win. Do not let your past define you. Do not say, I am not worthy. Listen to me, your worth is not measured by your failures. Your worth is measured by the blood that was shed for you, by the love that refuses to abandon you, by the destiny that cannot be erased no matter how many times you stumbled. God says, you are chosen, and no demon in hell can change that. Michael cries because time is short. The enemy has already set snares for you in the days ahead. I am warning you because I want you awake before you step into them. You will meet someone soon who looks harmless but carries poison in their words. Do not fall into their trap. Listen carefully to the alarms I place in your spirit. You will feel unease when they speak. That unease is me. Do not ignore it. Heaven will save you if you obey. I am giving you another mystery. Someone you loved deeply has not stopped carrying your name. Their prayers echo in my throne room. Their cries for you have reached my ears again and again. That is why I am relentless in speaking to you tonight. Because their love, their tears, their intercession has touched my heart, and I cannot let you fall. Do not think you are alone. You are not. God says, you will regret forever if you skip this. You will cry bitterly if you walk away again. But you will rejoice like never before if you open fully. Don't waste this holy moment. Don't waste the fire. This is not a story. This is not an imagination. This is heaven confronting you, shaking you, crying out through Michael until you awaken. Child, I have placed miracles ahead of you. They are waiting like doors already unlocked. You only need to walk toward them. But every step requires your yes. Every moment requires your trust. Do not say, later. Later is a lie. Now is the only time heaven moves. Michael cries because he sees the war raging over you. The war for your soul, for your mind, for your heart, for your future. But he also knows the truth, that you are not defeated, that you are already marked for victory. He fights for you because I commanded him to. But your agreement matters. Your yes matters. Your obedience matters. God says, I am closer to you right now than the beating of your heart. I am not far away. I am not silent. This message is me pressing my hand upon you, calling you out of the shadows into the light. Will you come? Will you listen? Will you believe? Do not skip. Do not ignore. Do not harden your heart. Archangel Michael cries, and heaven holds its breath for your response. God says, I am not letting go of you. I will not stop speaking until you finally understand that this message is not something to pass by. Archangel Michael is crying still, his voice is trembling the heavens because your soul stands at the edge of a decision that will ripple across eternity. He cries because he sees what you cannot see, the trap set beneath your feet, the snares prepared to catch you, the voices that want to deceive you. He cries because your destiny is too precious to lose, too costly to waste, too holy to throw away. Do you understand what I am telling you? I, the Lord your God, arranged this very moment, this exact time, for you to read these words. You could have missed it. You could have gone about your day without ever seeing this. But I placed it here because this is the only way to stop you from walking into regret. Do you see how much I love you? Do you see how much I chase after you? Even when you tried to turn away, I turned you back toward me. Even when you silenced your prayers, I did not silence my love for you. Even when you told yourself you didn't matter, I wrote your name into eternity. Child, this is not an accident. This is not random. This is my spirit pursuing you, And I am telling you again, do not delay. Do not say later. Later is too dangerous. Later is a lie whispered into your ear by the enemy who wants you asleep forever. Now is the time. Now is the cry. Now is the call. Michael is crying because your heart has been heavy, and you have been carrying weights that were never meant to be yours. The enemy has whispered shame into your soul, convincing you that you are unworthy, unclean, unwanted. But I say to you now, your shame is a lie. Your past is forgiven. Your chains are broken. Heaven does not send an urgent cry for the forgotten. Heaven sends an urgent cry for the chosen. God says, you are chosen. Do not hide anymore. Do not bury yourself in silence. Do not pretend you are fine while your heart is breaking. I see through every mask you wear. I see through every word you don't say. I see the longing, the hunger, the desperation. And I am answering it now. You wanted a sign. You wanted a voice. You wanted proof. This is it. This is undeniable. Heaven itself is thundering for you. Child, I know what you lost. I know who walked away. I know the pain that stabbed so deeply it felt like you would never breathe again. But I tell you this, nothing you lost will compare to what I am about to give. The door that closed was not punishment, it was protection. The hand that left you was not abandonment, it was deliverance. You thought it destroyed you, but it saved you. And now I am leading you to a blessing you cannot imagine. Michael cries because you almost gave up. You almost surrendered to despair. You almost believed the lie that nothing will ever change. But heaven shouted, no. I will not let you go. I will not let you fall. That is why you are reading these words. That is why your heart feels fire inside it. Because your spirit recognizes the truth. This is God's hand reaching for you. Listen to me carefully. There are people around you who do not want you to wake up. They want you bound in fear, bound in guilt, bound in silence. But I am breaking their grip. Do not return to the ones who drained your soul. Do not give your heart back to the ones who crushed it. Do not open doors I have already closed. Michael cries because he knows you are tempted to look back, but he begs you, don't. Do not look back. Do not go backward. Step forward into the new. God says, your alert has arrived. This is the alarm you prayed for. This is the sign you begged for. You said, God, if you are real, stop me before it's too late. And here I am, stopping you now. This is too important to skip. Too holy to ignore. Too urgent to dismiss. Child, your future is waiting. Heaven is waiting. I am waiting. Will you open your heart this time? Will you finally say yes? Or will you walk away again and regret it forever? God
The
choice
says,
is yours.
"Child,
Listen again,
the cry is
because I am
mine."
not done with you. I cannot be done until you hear me with the depth of your soul. Archangel Michael still cries out because the heavens see the weight of this hour in your life. He knows that every choice you make now will shape what unfolds in the days ahead. That is why he does not whisper, that is why he shouts. That is why his voice shakes and trembles and pours fire, because heaven refuses to let you drift into destruction without one more warning, one more cry, one more urgent call to open your heart. Do not think these words are ordinary. You feel it already, they are burning as you read. That is my spirit confirming inside of you. That stirring, that trembling, that sensation in your chest that you cannot explain, that is my presence pressing upon you. You asked me for proof, and I give it to you now. Do not let your human reasoning argue away what your spirit knows. God says, "You know this is me. I have been following you in silence when you thought I had left. I have been guarding you in shadows when you thought you were abandoned. I have been closer than the breath in your lungs, closer than the pulse in your wrist, and yet you believed I was far away. But look now, I am proving myself to you again. This message is my hand breaking through the fog that has surrounded you. This message is my voice reaching across the noise to reach only you. This is not for the crowd. This is for you." Michael cries because he knows the battles you faced in secret. The ones nobody saw. The ones you never told anyone about. He knows the tears you hid, the moments you almost ended it all, the nights you told yourself it wasn't worth going on. And he cries because he knows how close you came to surrendering to that darkness. Heaven trembled when you whispered your pain into the night. But heaven did not leave you there. I sent my angels to shield you, to keep you alive, to hold you until you could hear this message today. Do not brush it aside. Do not call it chance. This is divine order. This is timing carved out by eternity itself. The reason you are reading this now is because you are stepping into the most critical turning point of your life. You can no longer linger in the middle. You cannot live halfway between surrender and rebellion, halfway between faith and fear, halfway between opening your heart and shutting me out. God says, the time of half measures is over. Child, the danger is real. I will not sugarcoat it. The enemy has plotted snares for you, hoping to pull you back into cycles that you thought you had left behind. He will use familiar faces. He will use familiar temptations. He will whisper, just once more. Just one more time. Just a little longer. But that is a lie. Every, just one more time, is a chain. Every "just once more" is a door back into bondage. Do not fall for it. Michael cries because he sees how carefully these traps have been laid for you. But he also cries because he knows that you can escape them, if you listen, if you obey, if you act now. I tell you the truth, you are not who you used to be. The old version of you has already been buried. Stop resurrecting it with your doubt. Stop rehearsing the shame I already erased. Stop going back to the places I already delivered you from. God says, if you look back, you will lose what I am giving you ahead. But if you step forward, if you say yes, you will step into a life so radiant that even your enemies will have to admit, surely the Lord was with them. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not abandoned. I did not bring you this far to drop you now. Everything in your life, the losses, the heartbreaks, the betrayals, the delays, has been leading to this moment. You thought it was chaos. I knew it was preparation. You thought it was punishment. I knew it was shaping. You thought it was silence. I knew it was setup. And now the setup is breaking open into fulfillment. Michael cries out because the scroll of your destiny has been unsealed in heaven. Your name is being spoken. Your season is shifting. The chains that bound you are rattling loose even as you read. But this requires your agreement. This requires your faith. Heaven can fight for you, but heaven cannot believe for you. That is your part. That is your yes. So I ask you one more time, child, will you open? Will you listen? Will you take this seriously? Do not say later. Do not say maybe. There is no later. There is no maybe. There is only now. The alarm has sounded. The cry has gone forth. Your alert has arrived. Ignore it, and regret will burn. Receive it, and miracles will flood your life. God says, this is your moment. Do not miss it.